Welcome everyone to another box break on the Dine Sports YouTube page. Today we're going to be diving into not one but two different 2021-22 Upper Deck Hockey Series 1. Got 8 cards per pack, 24 packs per box. Home of the Young Guns. Again, this year's rookie class. Some are saying that it's a little underwhelming. I think it's definitely top heavy. You've got some major hits in the Cole Caulfields and the Trevor Zegrases of the world there, but also a wide array of guys who may not ultimately pan out, maybe not some full-time NHLers. Of course, you've also got the French parallels, the clear-cut parallels, again, the Upper Deck game jersey, honor rolls, portrait cards, so a lot of the fan favorites. So let's get right into it because we got a lot of packs to rip. I've already got one of our boxes opened here. And again, Connor McDavid on the front of it, as always, seems to just cycle through the big four of McDavid and Matthews and Crosby, Ovechkin. Be nice to see the NHL try and market maybe some of their different stars, but hey, beggars can't be choosers. Let's get into it, see what kind of action we can get here. They do have French inserts as well too, similar to last year. The basic layout that you guys can see here, you got a nice little portrait shadow box action there. Some people are saying it's kind of weird that half of, or maybe a third of the card is sort of devoted to this blank negative space there, whereas in past years you would kind of have it along the bottom and then a big portrait up here. But this is the basic layout of it, something a little bit different. Some people love it, some people hate it, but hey, let's get into it here. So there's your base. We got Alex Iafallo. Looks like we got something here we'll get to in a second. OEL. And so here's one of the inserts. This year you got the Superstar Honor Roll inserts. Again, they're not numbered or anything too spectacular, but kind of a cool little layout. Brad Marchand, we'll put him over here. And then always keeping a little bit of a lookout for the French variant writing there as well too. Very easy to miss if you didn't know that you were looking for it. A lot of people will just blitz right past them, but they are an insert. Some people do try and collect the entire, not only base set, but base set plus a French one as well too. Look at this here. This is not great quality control. Again, we just opened that pack. We cut the top, so it's not even like it was fumbled with us trying to get into there, but look at that big ding on that corner. Not great. Well, I know that last year's Alexis Lafreniere's, lots of damage to the corner, so it wasn't a banner year for quality control last year, but hopefully we got a debut dates there. Nick Robertson. Hopefully this is kind of an outlier here, but yeah, a little bit disappointing to see that on pack number 2 alone here. But there's your debut dates, and again, it's when they made their NHL debuts. This one came January 16th against the Senators. Put that off to the side. Another cool little insert there as well too. So with these hobby packs, again, you can sort of get the numbered Upper Deck high gloss and Upper Deck exclusives that are part of the set as well too. Obviously you're looking for the numbered ones for rookie cards. The Young Guns would be huge if you can grab one of those. There's a Carey Price Upper Deck canvas, nice looking card right there. Koskinen, Hanifin, Josh Archibald. So typically what you'll get in the hobby packs, you'll get one insert kind of on average per pack or a rookie card. But so far, none of the Young Guns, so I haven't been able to show you guys what the layout is this year. Again, mixed reviews on that. Some people are loving it, some people are hating them, but that's sort of the case every year with the Young Gun set. And speaking of, there's our first one. So we got Jeremy Swayman. So there's what we were kind of talking about as far as the Young Guns being kind of top heavy. You've either got the guys that are already in the NHL making an impact this year, like Swayman is, and he's been kind of up and down with Boston, or you've got guys who are fringe sort of NHL prospects at best. What you'll notice as well too, a lot of kind of portrait. So, you know, you got your landscape, you got your portrait, but sideways cards this year, which, you know, mixing it up, I guess, but kind of an interesting choice to do a lot of them that way by Upper Deck. So Series 2 will definitely be interesting to see what kind of young guns will be in that one. Probably a very Detroit-heavy series over there, as Sider and Lucas Raymond will probably be the big names to get in Series 2, along with some others that'll probably emerge as the season goes on. Oh, we've got a gold debut dates. So there's a Colorado. Yeah, I'm always just looking. So the gold ones, and this one's miscut, it looks like here, because the centering is way off on this. Holy. So I'm not sure what the gold signifies there. It's not numbered. It's obviously a parallel of some sort, but again, look, you've got the seal almost completely off this card here. So not a great box in terms of getting pristine cards. Again, the Swayman wasn't too bad, so I'm kind of hoping if we do, end up hitting a big young gun here, that it's not going to be completely mangled or bent corners. Or look at that again, another dinged corner right at the top here. Oh boy. So hopefully, if we do pull a Cole Caulfield or a Zegras or something, we're not going to have to do too much in terms of returns or anything like that. I've never really been one that's been big on returns or anything, but if it's a couple $100 worth of a card, then could be a different set of circumstances altogether. So there's your Dazzlers. You got your blue, Igor Shesterkin. Again, he is having a phenomenal year with New York this year. Could go out and potentially win a Vezina, get some maybe Hart consideration as well too, depending how he does down the stretch. A lot of people are all talking, is it Matthews, is it McDavid, like whose is it this year? But let's not discount the guy in New York that's doing some pretty impressive things between the pipes. So start to go a little bit faster through some of the bases. We've kind of seen what it has to offer. We've got our second young guns here, so doesn't look like there's too many centering issues here, so not too bad. But a Morgan Barron for the New York Rangers. Again, like we said, kind of top heavy with some of the prospects, whereas others might not be household names yet. But again, rookie card's a rookie card. We'll hold on to it, see how he does over the next little while. And we've got tons of packs to go through. It's just always fun ripping through these here. Again, that's something I started doing, was I found about 2 years ago some of these Upper Deck especially cards. Oh, look at that, back-to-back young guns. We got a Joshua Dunn for the Blue Jackets. Pretty traditional looking card there. Not numbered, nothing high gloss or Upper Deck exclusives or anything like that, but we will take it for sure. But what I was saying is these packs, I don't know what it is. They really started becoming harder and harder to rip, and you almost risk then, like we were saying, kind of mangling the cards if you're not able to get into them right away. And with the way grading is going these days, the tiniest little minor blemish will obviously affect the value of the card. So started going for the old snip at the top and then snip and rip. Again, just base there. You've got an Upper Deck canvas, Anze Kopitar putting his glove out. So we are approaching the halfway point here. We've gotten a Swayman and then two kind of lesser known young guns. So nothing to truly write home about yet, but still lots to go in this pack here. We've got Craig Smith, there's Golden Knights. Oh, what do we have here? We've got a rookie retrospective. So we've got an Ilya Sorokin. And again, kind of a cool little insert there. Just a look back on his rookie season. Not a rookie card itself, but it is a an insert that they've put in with this year's crop. And again, I believe there's 20 or 25 of them to collect in this year's set. I'm not sure offhand, but usually when they do little inserts like that, it's usually not a massive number that they do. It's nothing crazy, like 100 or anything. Speaking of inserts, we've got one coming up which has largely divided collectors here. Just checking for any more French variants, nothing there. Put the base off to the side. The Hundo P, so Patrice Bergeron, and again, not numbered, nothing too crazy about them. You've got the sort of full-scale background, the 100% there. And again, the traditional collectors aren't, you know, tripping over themselves to go out and buy those, whether it's to get them from a pack or to get them on the secondary resale market. But yeah, I'm not too sure who they're trying to appeal to with that. It's something that they're trying out, obviously. Whether it sticks around for future iterations or not entirely sure, though. So, Alex DeBrincat, Upper Deck game-worn jersey card. So, there you go, game used. You always like seeing the game used there as well, too, seeing as some of the inserts there, they'll just be from, you know, rookie photo shoot or something like that. So, again, collectors kind of like seeing something that has been actually authenticated to be in a game, not just as a prop in a photo shoot. But yeah, those Hundo Ps, I'm not sure who they're trying to appeal to. Obviously a younger generation of collector, but that might be a sort of a one and done. They're in this year and then we never see them again. So it looks like we've got another Dazzler coming up here. We've got a Morgan Riley Dazzler, again, blue, same layout as our friend, I believe it was Shesterkin that we pulled earlier. Getting old, my mind's already going on me here. But again, they're nice. You got a little bit of sparkle to them, considering you know, Upper Deck Series 1 isn't exactly known for its backgrounds. You know, it's not a Panini Mosaic or something like that, who really puts a lot into their backdrops. So Justin Schultz, we got John Gibson, we've got something coming up here. We got the electromagnetic inserts. So we got Rasmus Dahlin. Again, kind of a neat looking one. New this year, and I don't know, it's something different. It's not exactly the consistency that you would want to see. It feels like every other year Upper Deck's kind of just throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what inserts stick. Very rarely do you get ones that seem to then establish. Look at that, again, another huge ding in the corner up here for these inserts, but really not great to see so far. There's your Upper Deck portraits. These ones are kind of cool this year, kind of have a goldish hue, kind of a negative aspect to them. But yeah, these inserts, and again, not what you like to see. Even some of the other corners, I'm not sure how well you can see that, but you can see little cracks in the corners themselves. So this box, I don't know if it fell off a truck, or I guess we'll see in the second box what the quality control is like there. Who knows, maybe it is just a bad box that we got. But let me know in the comments if you guys have had similar issues, if you've cracked open any hobby boxes of Series 1 yet with similar things happening there. Capitals, we've got a Lane Peterson Young Guns card. Lane Peterson of Arizona with the Coyotes there. Again, not exactly a household name, but what did I see here? That's kind of interesting there as well, too. Is this a French variant? It is not, but if you look here, right, we've got kind of weird. It might even be a misprint. So you've got Blue Jackets, right? If we look here, Seth Jones says Blue Jackets, Anderson, Canadians, Capitals, right? Here it says Nashville. So again, kind of saying the city. Oh, well, we've got the same thing here, actually. I don't know, we've got Winnipeg. So I've clearly not been paying attention, but why they've decided Sabres. Yeah, why they've decided to do cities on some and team names on others. Kind of an interesting choice. We'll have to check, now that that's on my radar, we'll check the other Winnipegs and Nashvilles and see if they're also saying cities or whether they're going with team names there. Hishire, Oh, so there you go. Nashville is clearly just one of the ones where they like saying Nashville instead of Predators. Upper Deck Canvas, so you've got Erik Karlsson, his famous man bun. Put that off to the side. So far, and I'm going to knock on wood here, but so far, a lot of the inserts have been fine, but yeah, some of these base cards seem better days for sure. All right, Michael Bunting, Mackenzie Blackwood, Hedman. There's another one of the Hundo Ps we were talking about earlier. Again, definitely different, definitely something unique to this year's set. Dadonov in a Sens uniform still, which don't know why that would be the case, because they've certainly had more than enough time to get a couple of pictures of him in a Golden Knights uniform there since the trade, but Morgan Riley, we've got a checklist. We've got something coming up. I think it's a superstar insert. It is. So we've got a Jonathan Huberdeau superstar insert. Put that off to the side. So our insert pile is getting pretty big. Like we said, kind of expect to get one per pack, which isn't too bad, right? It's always nice to get a little something every single time you open it. No major hits so far. There's another dinged corner. Got a Binnington, Cirelli. We've got there's your other rookie retrospective. Usually good for 2 per box. This one, you got Jason Robertson here down in Dallas. He's having himself a heck of a season as well too. Snip and rip. We're down to the final 4 packs. So need some last pack magic going on here. Panarin, there's a Josh Bailey, Comfer. You got a Jamie Benn, Colin White, Cam Fowler, Timo Meier. There's a Jamie Benn insert with their Dallas's glow-in-the-dark neon green jerseys there. People love them or hate them. Final 3 packs. Looking for a big hit here. Let's see what we can pull. Come on, give us something good. Giving us something good. Chris Tierney, Delorier, Kevin LeBlanc, Kubalik. Got a Young Guns. It's not one of the ones we wanted, but we'll take it. Got a Matt Kierstead for Florida Young Guns. Put him off to the side. Final 2. See if we can get any kind of crazy inserts here. Hoping for something special. First box, not anything to write home about. Some quality control issues. Some definite dings on there. Islanders, Canucks, Winnipeg, Panthers. So this one seems to just be Canucks. There it is. I knew something had to be up here. So there's the French version. You can see Variant Française. So there's your Jordan Eberle in French. Put him off to the side. So like we said, there's always something in every pack. So if you're going through and it looks like just base, have another little double check and see. And that's something that, again, the new to the hobby collector might overlook. So Adam Lowry or Hagee. There's our last Young Guns checklist. There we go. So our last Young Guns, Marian Studenik. There you go. So let's quickly run through what we actually pulled here in this first one. So we've got Young Guns. We got a Eberle French version. Another Young Guns for Kierstead, Jamie Benn, a couple of rookie retrospectives. You got a Huberdeau and a Barkov. You got a Upper Deck Canvas, Erik Karlsson. There's Lane Peterson. There's one of those Upper Deck portraits. You've got the Electromagnetic. Dazzler. Got a jersey insert of Alex DeBrincat. Another Hundo P, rookie retrospective, Canvas. And then a couple of Young Guns. Again, who knows? They might pan out long term, but nothing too crazy. Your Shesterkin. There's the Arthur Kaliev gold debut dates, but definitely off-center. Jeremy Swayman, there's a Carey Price, Nick Robertson, and Brad Marchand. So set number 1 in the books. That brings us to number 2 here. Let's see what we've got. You know, so maybe box number 2 will have a little bit more magic for us. That first one, nothing too crazy. Let's see if we've got any of the big boys hiding in here. Would love to get at least one of the major hits. See what we can unveil. Put our packs up there. All right. Diving into it. Kind of know what to expect this time now that you've seen the basic format of it. Now it's just up to the hobby gods to see how kind they're going to be. So we got base. We'll just essentially skip ahead to the Dazzler. So there's a Dazzler right there, Trevor Zegras. So there's a rookie Dazzler, I guess you could call it. And we'll put him over there. So maybe that's a sign of things to come. If he's coming to us in Dazzler form, I would love to grab him in Young Guns form as well too. But a Trevor Zegras Dazzler off the hop. So one insert down, and it was a good one. I'll certainly take it. Carter Hagee. So our first Young Guns, we got a Kalen Addison for the Minnesota Wild. There you go. 3 games played last year. Put him off to the side. More base right there. Kirill the Thrill. But so far, haven't noticed any dinged corners. Again, lots of packs to go through here. Spoke too soon. There's one with a crack right there. So as long as the Young Guns come out in pristine condition and the inserts, that's all I really care about. There's another Jonathan Huberdeau. So that makes 2 of the Superstar Huberdeau inserts for us. So we're doubling up on them. So if there's a Florida Panthers fan out there who wants some, we had a Barkov as well too in our last box. So hit us up afterwards. Might be able to work out a little Wheeler deal. There's a Connor McDavid. Debut dates. There's a Ty Smith. Hurricanes. Put him off to the side. Alright, so you can see we're going through this pack a little bit quicker. You guys kind of know what to expect out of the actual cards. There's a Cole Lind of the Canucks, Young Guns. So we can kind of skip through a lot of the base stuff there. Don't need too much explanations. So we're 2 Young Guns in. We've got a Zegras Dazzler, but no Zegras Young Guns. So keep on ripping, see what we find. Gurianov. Got Upper Deck Canvas, Chris Letang. Put him off to the side. Nice little insert there. The canvases, I will give them credit. Again, got a nice feel to them. Real nice thick stock, because sometimes you get the canvas inserts in other products and just feel flimsy. Feel like they're gonna instantly disintegrate in your hands unless you get them into a top loader right away. But these ones are nice and thick. Got something coming up here. There's a Spencer Knight Young Guns. Beautiful. So again, we said that was top heavy. We seem to be a goalie heavy here. Spencer Knight, that's definitely one of the ones that you want to grab. May not have the current value of, say, a Zegras or a Cole Caulfield, but definitely one that is going to have a very prominent role to play down in Florida. And Florida is looking like a team that's going to be tough to beat, whether it's this year or in future seasons. They're definitely building something pretty special down there. If they can keep that core together, they might make some noise like Tampa has the last couple of years. Might be very interesting hockey in the state of Florida for the next little while. Kind of had 2 cards stuck together there. All right, so this looks like there's probably a French variant in here, and there it is. So there's our Ty Smith French variant. So you get one on average per hobby box. So for those that do put together the entire French variant set, that is a pretty Herculean task right there. Only one per hobby box. It's a lot of secondary market chasing and whatnot to try and put that thing together. So those that do, more power to you. Got a Daniel Walcott, Young Guns for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Put him off to the side. Come on, Caulfield. Come on, Zegras. Or maybe even just like a nice high gloss or Upper Deck exclusive or some sort of nice numbered Young Guns insert. We got something coming up here. Kirill the Thrill. There's your superstar insert. Put him off to the side. And there's our friend Evgeny. Throwback in the Ottawa uniform. Talk about someone who benefited from playing in Florida. His production fell off a cliff coming to Ottawa, and then even thinking like, oh, maybe going out west will turn him around in Vegas, and it really didn't. So Brandon Hagel, rookie retrospective insert. Getting to about halfway through here. So far, I'd say our biggest hit's definitely that Spencer Knight. I've got to look up maybe even on the secondary what there's a Svechnikov, kind of cool spray ice chips action for canvas. But that Zegras Dazzler, I don't know if that's got any more value than a regular Dazzler, considering it is technically his rookie year. So we'll check that out afterwards. But still would have preferred his Young Guns for sure. So you got Clayton Keller, Torrey Krug, Patrice Bergeron, Joshua Dunn. Didn't we already pull him? I thought we pulled a Dunn from Columbus in the last one there. He seems to be following us around. All right, so halfway through, we got 2 stacks of packs left here. Looking for a little last pack magic. Last box, second half. What do we have still going on? Oh, there's your electromagnetic. So you got a Shesterkin. Love it. Again, I think he's got a phenomenal future ahead of him. Hopefully, those that were collecting for a couple seasons now, hopefully loaded up on a few of his Young Guns as well too. I think they're going to have quite a bit of value down the line. Oh, a second electromagnetic. So we got a Joel Farabee here. Thought they were only 1 per box. Evidently not. Maybe it's 2 per box, and we got the jersey card in the other box, and that kind of replaced that insert maybe. I think we pulled a DeBrincat jersey card. So who knows? All right. Chugging right along, looking like a portrait coming up. Yep, there's a Lafreniere portrait. Again, that kind of gold hue, kind of negative. Very cool. And always interesting. It's usually Series 2 that it comes out and you kind of wonder, oh, I wonder how much longer some of these guys are going to be in that jersey ahead of the trade deadline. But Series 1 this year, don't know how much longer some of these guys will have. There's a Robin Lehner before they end up getting flipped. So some of these jerseys might be outdated sooner rather than later. All right, chugging along. We're getting there. Snipping, ripping. Carter Verhaeghe. Oh, it looks like a Hundo P. Yeah, there's a Braden Point, Hundo P. Again, the backs of them, nothing too special there. All right, last stack of cards here. We need something. End this break off with a bang. Hurdle. Oh, we got a third electromagnetic. This time we had a Gabe Velarde for Los Angeles. So this is definitely lots of electromagnetic. I'm not sure if all of our inserts are just got clumped up together or what, but thought we had only pulled the one in the first box. I've got up to 3 in the second one here. I wonder if there's even another one still kicking around. Oh, it looks like we got something coming up. Arttu Rostolainen, Buffalo Sabres Young Guns. I think we might have one more, but that might also be the last of them in this box. If so, not a lot of pack luck, but we got 4 more here. I'm hoping I miscounted it. We got 1 more coming, but who knows as well too with the electromagnetics. Maybe there's more coming. Oh, I saw the Trevor real quick, and I got excited, but then quickly realized that there's a debut date still in Cousins. Quickly realized that that's not the same layout as the Young Guns, so following right along here. Final couple packs. All right, we got Tyler Toffoli, Milan Lucic, Yari. We got a Kevin Shattenkirk Upper Deck canvas insert. Anaheim Ducks. Again, final 2. All right, be good to us here, hockey gods. Give us something. Give us something good. So we got a Nick Leddy. We got a Pedersen. We got a Forsberg. We got a Yandel. We got an Upper Deck Young Guns canvas. Ivan Chekovich for the San Jose Sharks. Nice pink lettering there. So, I mean, we got Upper Deck Young Guns canvas insert. What do we think? Last pack magic. It's going to be good. They're all the same size. So there's no jersey inserts. Already had our French one, so we know it's not a French insert. What do we got here? Got a Kerfoot. Oh, it looks like a portrait. It looks like a portrait. It's a Quinn Hughes portrait. And there we go. All right. Well, not the greatest hits. Let's run through that second box there. We had the, again, that was the first one. So we had a Trevor Zegras Dazzlers. Then we had Quinn Hughes. We had a Upper Deck Young Guns canvas. A couple more canvas. Debut date. Young Guns. 1 electromagnetic. Alexis Lafreniere, 2 electromagnet, 3 electromagnetics. Joshua Dunn, rookie retrospective. Kirill the Thrill. Had a Daniel Walcott, French variant. Spencer Knight, probably our biggest hit of either of the cases there. And at least I will say, like we said, there's some definite quality control issues, lots of dings on corners. For the most part, at least, it looks like the inserts and Young Guns came through relatively unscathed, though. So from 2 hobby boxes, if you're just looking at inserts, that's about the amount that you're going to pull from both of them. The Dine Sports YouTube page. Like, share, subscribe. If you liked what you saw, tell a friend about it. Keep growing the community. We'll see you guys next time for some more box breaks.